You know when you go to the gym and you're doing an exercise wrong, so the 6'5", 400 pounds, 5% body fat guy, aka the gym final boss, comes and tells you that your form isn't perfect, so he teaches you the proper form and what muscles you should actually be targeting. When that happens, you usually listen because they are bigger, stronger, and the sheer muscle mass they pack, you can tell that they have a lot more experience than you do. And they're telling you that so you avoid injury and grow the muscle you actually are targeting. Now imagine that you are a tech YouTuber who reviews tech gadgets for a living. And we are talking hundreds and hundreds of products go through your hands every single day. And people trust you to give your honest and unbiased opinion on them. One day, one product goes through your hands that in theory looks cool, is well made, with high quality materials, but in practice, as it stands, is absolute bottom of the barrel garbage. So you give your honest opinion, like you always do. To your shock and surprise, people with far less experience than you start raging on Twitter. Of course it's Twitter, it's always goddamn Twitter! And why are these people mad? Wait, because you gave an honest review? You are probably not this tech YouTuber, but Marques Brownlee is though. He has been reviewing tech gadgets since 2009 and people trust him because of his honesty for whatever he's reviewing. But now people on Twitter are mad at him and calling him tech company killer because he reviewed a bad product.
Alright, so this is the Humane AI pin.
Okay, so he reviewed this Humane AI pin and didn't like it. Fair title, fair review. He even gave it a fair chance, and before started dunking on it, he made a section only to discuss about the good things that the product was supposed to do. Controversial? No! I'm so confused. Why are we even talking about this? There are stuff so much more controversial. Reviewer gives bad review for bad product. What else is new? Well, apparently we found the new #1 Marques Brownlee hater, this Jeff Bezos looking Twitter dweller with an average of 20 tweets per second found issues with the sensationalist title of the video. I find this distasteful, almost unethical. To say this when you have an 18 million subscribers. Hard to explain, but with great power comes great responsibility. Guys, watch out, we're starting to live in George Orwell's 1984. Now apparently it's unethical to give your honest opinion on a bad product. To all of the moms, don't drink and smoke while pregnant or else your child might turn out like this. Humane AI is a tech company with a $241 million funding. This company has more funding than the GDP of certain third world countries. This guy's just mad because he invested on Humane AI stock, and after Marques Brownlee reviewed the product and gave it a bad review, the stock fell to half of his previous price. With great power comes great responsibility. Some people just need to hop off Twitter and go touch some grass, breathe some non-basement air, you know what I mean? Bad responsibility would be not to mention the flaws of the product and lead this audience into buying it by not saying how bad the product really was. I guess that most people in this guy's Twitter are thankfully dunking on him. Sorry Paul, this is not it. Not the correct take. You just see every other reply is him trying to defend himself. Just take the L, buddy. You had a bad take, move on. In 1 week, everyone will have moved on. Marques Brownlee is basically doing a public service. He's warning people about a bad $700 product. He doesn't have any responsibility towards Humane or his shareholders. The responsibility is fully towards his audience, and it was a good review. So it's good that most people are collectively dogpiling on this guy for his L take. I'll give this guy's take a 1 out of 10. Very poor response. He keeps trying to defend himself on his post, and I think that the only way he's doing it is to generate more engagement so he can earn more money because, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, verified Twitter accounts can make money through engagement. So also I'll give it a 1 out of 10 tactic to make money on Twitter. It's very distasteful, almost unethical.
This thing is bad at almost everything it does, basically all the time. Where do I even start?
We are 10 minutes into the video and he finally starts giving his review on Humane AI's pin. He gave almost 10-minute explanation on the product and functionality, so it looks like Marques Brownlee felt so bad for giving it such a bad review that he tried to dampen the hit by talking for 10 minutes straight about it. Oh my god, so bad and unethical. Oh, it's a $700 product trying to compete with an iPhone that's worst in every capacity. It's far slower, less intuitive, with worse UI, and it's got a bad battery that overheats a lot. Also, after you trade it for your left kidney, expect to pay $25 every single month for the cost of the services, aka a monthly subscription. So, God forbid you forget to pay your monthly subscription, because on that day, your overpriced, overrated, glorified iPhone will stop working. And honestly, finding a product with no monthly subscription in 2024 is like finding gold, for crying out loud. I give Marques Brownlee's review a 8 out of 10. Very good product review, although he pulled a few punches. It took almost 10 minutes before starting to criticize it.
So I skipped it. And you should probably skip this product too. And never buy a product based on the future promise of updates to it. Obviously, this is a product that has a long way to go.
Sam Sheffer, head of media at Humane, responded on Twitter. He said, "Another solid review, Marques. All fair and valid critics, both good and the bad. Feedback is a gift. We reflect and we listen and we learn and we continue building." Good response. 9 out of 10. I feel like it's the best response he could have given, but everyone on Twitter is clowning on him because, let's not lie here, it's an harsh review, so he's giving a PR response while dying on the inside. Feedback is a gift. We reflect and we listen and we learn and we continue building. I mean, it's kind of true, and also what I was talking about. It's good criticism, but we can't help to feel bad inside whenever someone criticizes our product. Human AI Spin's got a long way to go before it becomes a viable product. I'm not saying that it's a bad product in the future, but the way it stands now, it's not worth the money. And is far worse right now than its closer competitor, the phone. Also, drop the goddamn cringe subscription fee. Everyone is sick of having to pay monthly subscriptions for everything nowadays. I give Humane's AI pin a solid 9 out of 10 concept, 3 out of 10 execution, and 0 out of 10 price. We have this guy defending the pin like it's the last bastion of hope, saying, 1. Press the button get answer versus 1. Pull out phone, 2. Touch to wake, 3. Pressing to search, 4. Start searching, 5. Click on shortcut, 6. Click to add pic, 7. Click to take pic, 8. Scroll down. Not sure if it's as hard as it looks. The only thing that it harder replies to this comment. Guys living in cuckoo land, all of those steps, and the iPhone is still faster. My far ear Samsung phone is still faster, and I have to go through all of those steps. It just shows how far the IP is still from the default phone. This balding idiot is getting roasted in the comments as he showed delusional take. Everyone is saying that even having to go through all of those 8 steps is still faster than the pin. Anyway, 2 out of 10 tweet for the 2 remaining brain cells this guy has, actively fighting each other for single brain cell supremacy. Marques Brownlee made a second video called "Do Bad Reviews Kill Companies?", where he talks about the entire situation. The drama got that big that he had to make a video reply. And where did we go wrong in this world where honest YouTubers make honest reviews and then have to address the drama because they were honest? Saying this out loud doesn't even make any sense.
All right. I review a lot of products, right? I've talked about hundreds, maybe thousands of products at this point. So there's been a lot of interesting discourse lately on this topic. There will be, some negative reviews, and then a company will eventually go out of business, and then the internet poses the question, do bad reviews kill companies?
Absolutely not. Bad products are bound to fail anyway. If people buy a product and see that the product is bad, word of mouth is enough to dissuade other people from buying it. Good and competitive products will always shadow the bad ones. But Shifter, Temu sells a lot of garbage and still isn't out of business. Oh well, I might have not given the best example. Temu sells mostly garbage, $1 stuff. It isn't comparable, but if you compare an iPhone to the AI pin, the best product is bound to win eventually. Marques Brownlee just sped up the process, and he pointed out good criticism, so if anything, he's helping Humane to improve its product. With a $241 million budget, it's got a lot of money to help improve and make a competitive product. As it stands, it's not though. If Humane is a truly good company, it'll listen to the feedback and make the product better. Otherwise, it'll eventually go under. The original iPhone got accepted into the market because it was exceptionally good at its job and it was a competitive product. The home computer did so as well. Reviews need to be honest. And trusted reviewers are honest and people follow them for that same reason. If someone trusts a reviewer and buys a product because of him, he's expecting the product to be good. Imagine that I was a food reviewer, ate rat's poison and reviewed it as 10 out of 10, superfood. I'll start eating it every day from now on. And because of that, my audience started to eat rat's poison every day. Well, not every day because after a couple of hours they'd be all gone. So people trust good reviewers for a reason. They can't lie about the products they try, especially the ones with massive audiences. Like the previous Twitter lobotomite said, with great power comes great responsibility. And Marques Brownlee is using his power to help his community by giving his unbiased opinions on products he reviews, which is hard because on today's market, all that everyone cares about is money and is not dissuaded by it. Is a YouTuber of the people for the people. For now, let's hope it stays that way. Anyway, this dumb yapping has been going on for far too long. This shouldn't even be a discussion. Everyone trusts Marques Brownlee. He did nothing wrong. He reviewed a bad product and said it was bad. Did he lie? No! Discussion over. I rate this drama 1 out of 10. It's stupid and dumb. What is the rating that should give to this video though? Anyway, that was the prime slop for today. Thank you to everyone, especially to my watch until the end gang. So like the video if you've liked it, dislike it if you've disliked it, comment down below if you think that this drama is pointless and stupid like I do. I read all of the comments, are the ones I like the most and reply to the ones I can. So subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to consume more prime slop like this, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!